And hello again. We are indeed back. Pretty much same thing. I pretty much just double tapped the record button there because I obviously want to keep on going. I don't want to stop at any point really. How fast are we going anyway? We're going at 130, 125 miles an hour, I think, which is quite good, I would say. I'd say we should spend some time in the cockpit view. I think this is quite a nice view to have, you know, and it's not exactly necessary to be constantly in external view. I would say honestly external view is generally my preferred view because it gives me a better viewpoint on what exactly I'm doing. But obviously cockpit and virtual cockpit and the likes of that are obviously more realistic views, but a lot of the time their instrument panels or whatever else they may have installed on the plane can get in the way of my view, and the only way I actually able to see anything is if I pitch right down, and that will obviously mean that the plane will speed up like hell, and that just wouldn't bode well for anyone, really. But yeah, I mean, instrument panels they can certainly be annoying. A view like this is not too bad because you can actually see very clearly over the instruments. It's quite refreshing, I'd say. Quite refreshing to actually have a camera where you can see where you're fucking going, you know. It does help quite a bit. It really doesn't feel like we're going that fast, you know, like I'm sure I've been staring at this one island for the last 5 minutes now, as in that one just down there, like the bit that's poking out of the stretch of land on the right. But again, not much I can do about it. Because the throttle is at full, I believe. Yes, it is. I know that because I just pressed F4 and I didn't hear any change in the engine or power or anything like that. So I would say it's pretty much certain that that we are at full throttle. I apologise for me being a bit slow now, guys. I keep on having to go over what I'm saying because I'm really tired, and I'm trying my best not to say anything fucking stupid, but I really can't guarantee it. Look, I'm swaying all over the place. I'll probably finish this mission and then go to bed or something. Can't really do much else, unfortunately.
Kenmore Base, 0 Kilo Alpha is off the IMO for Kenmore with 4 passengers and a whole lot of salmon. We'll need 3 fish boxes.
0 Kilo Alpha.
3 fish boxes.
Give us an update when you're closer. Copy 3 fish boxes.
Fucking fish boxes, Jesus Christ. I'm fucking falling asleep already, honestly, here. Okay. Honestly, I was actually up at about 4 o'clock this morning. No lie, because we had to go, me and my dad had to go out and take pictures or something in the Lake District, for anyone who doesn't know that. So that's like quite a scenic region here in England, to the north of the country, so we had to go out and take pictures there, and honestly, it was actually probably closer to 4:45 when I actually had to get out of bed, and that for me is quite rare because my usual get up time is about 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's no surprise that I'm quite tired actually. But trust me, I will get this mission done. Don't you worry about that. Even if it is 34.8 miles to the Friday Harbour, it is a hell of a long way, I have to admit. But what can you do? What can you do? I think I can kind of see where the Friday Harbour is actually located, but the sad thing is that there is a massive stretch of ocean between myself and that point. So it will probably take us quite a while to get there. According to the GPS, it says it'll take me 20 minutes to get over to my objective, but it's the GPS, you know.
Kenmore Base 355 off Friday Harbor for Lake Union. 355, roger. Have a good flight.
Marvelous. They're fucking female pilots. I tell you what, well played, airliner. Okay, well played. You're doing the right thing. Absolutely no sexism or racism should be involved in the jobbing industry. You know what I mean? People should pick who they believe to be able to do the best job. And that pretty much applies for any business, really. But some people, unfortunately, just don't have the work ethic or anything, really. As you can see, we are as okay. We're actually about as high as the clouds right now, I'd say. And you can see Friday Harbour just lodged in between those two bits of land there. And once we get over this part, we'll be over the ocean, and eventually, and I do stress eventually, we will get over to the Friday Harbour place, and hopefully it all goes well. But I would say it's most likely that what was I going to say? I'm going to assume I said hope I get there quite quickly, but I said I'm going to assume we're going to be quite slow. I'm sorry, I keep on blanking out here. I keep on forgetting what I've just said. Honestly, it's horrible being this tired. So yeah, that is just some advice from me then. Just don't get up at 1 o'clock in the morning again, otherwise you might be in some serious trouble. What's that ripple in the water ahead? Is that like a wave of some sort, or what exactly is going on there? Oh my God! Shit! Oh, again, I'm just drifting off here. I'm drifting off. Don't worry though. I'm focused, more or less. I'm trying to keep myself focused as much as I possibly can here. It's not easy, but I'm giving it a good go. And again, I'd say as soon as I've actually finished this, I'll stick it to render and process and such, and I'll probably just go to bed, because it's probably for the best right now, actually. Probably not the best idea that I go flying planes while absolutely exhausted. Some people might die. Some people have already died, but nobody seems to care about that. Oh, more clouds, woohoo! I wonder what flying through the clouds actually looks like on this game, you know, like if you just fly directly through the clouds, and I also see a face in this cloud. If you don't see it, there's like kind of a face there. I'm probably just seeing things as a result of my utter tiredness, but yeah, I mean, I can see a little bit of a resemblance. And now we look. I'm focused more on seeing what the fuck's inside clouds. I'm focused more on that than I am actually doing this mission. That is how distracted and tired I am. Bloody hell! Oh God, that is honestly a big cloud. I was gonna say big net then, but again, I'm losing my train of thought. What actually happens when you actually go inside a cloud? I'm intrigued. Do you get like a loads of clouds just flying past the windshield, or? I think she's kind of trying to buy into some of the hype from.
Anyone headed up to the San Juan?
What the hell was I just saying there?
Keep your eyes open as you approach the island. You should get
I'm sorry. I was thinking something completely different. I just realized what I was saying. If I say anything weird, then I'm sorry. Because honestly, I'm really Oh, I don't know what it is. What did she just say there? It's actually incredible how out of it I am right now. You know what I mean? Let's just quickly check what she just said there. Messages. Ending up heading into the Sandwans, we just passed over a big pod of orcas over Cattle Point. Keep your eyes open as you approach the islands. You should get a good wiew of them. Quite a sight. The Sandwans. Ah, we're going up there. Is that what that ripple in the water is? If it is, then I would quite like to actually see these orcas if I can. Then again, there's a massive freaking cloud in the way at the same time, so anything could happen. In the words of Ellie Goulding, Ellie Goulding, anything could happen. Anything could happen. Yes, that wasn't me just being weird, by the way. I did intentionally mean to say that, don't worry. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about earlier, though. I think, honestly, I might have been saying some weird shit, honestly. Oh, flying through the crowd is weird. Is this where the orcas are here, in this little patch, or is that just a random bit of land? I'm not quite sure. I'd say we should look to maybe touch down on the water around in between those two bits of land that are poking out, and I'd say we should, and we'll probably just decelerate from there, and hopefully we'll have stopped about when we actually reach the Friday Harbour. We have less than 10 minutes till we get there anyway, so that's all good. I'm fairly sure that if we were in a actual, you know, jet, or maybe even a normal plane, we'd probably be there a lot quicker, but I think the float planes are slightly slower, unfortunately, but there's not much you can do about that, really, is there? Right, so let's hope for this last 20 miles of this journey that I don't end up saying something fucking stupid again. I can't even think of what it was I was saying earlier then. It's something about hype, I think. I think I was. I watch a bit of wrestling now and then, and I think the word hype is getting to me a bit. So yeah, that's probably why I just strayed off into a random tangent, as I'm completely tired and not that focused right now. But I will get this done. There's absolutely no point in quitting now, as we are so close to the Friday Harbour. I really do hope the Friday Harbour is actually just that bit in the which is straight ahead. I hope it's not the bit which is actually in the middle of those two stretches of land, if you know what I mean. Like, because if you go through these, you know, the middle of those two pointy out bits, then you can see another bit of land there, and just beyond that, there's another bit of land. I hope that the harbour is in front. It actually looks like it's on the other side of that first bit of land after these two, so we might have to go quite a way here. At least we're getting very close, though. That's the main thing. Our airspeed is 130 miles an hour, I'd say now, just about, more or less, here and there, comme ça. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure now that the harbour is actually in between those two bits of land, so I will probably go for quite a way after I land. Longer than I expected, and I think we'll have to land. Then we'll probably have to turn right to go over there, and then we'll just do a 180 turn round that first bit of land, and hopefully we'll be at the Friday Harbour. I don't know why they call it the Friday Harbour. I mean, I do assume that the harbour is open every day of the week. I mean, if it's only open on Fridays, then I can understand why they call it the Friday Harbour, but it's a bit of a pointless fucking harbour if you can only dock one day of the week, isn't it? Yeah, I can see the harbour with my own eyes just about now anyway, so... So yeah, I can guarantee that it is actually past that first bit of land there. It's just over 13 miles and to get until we are there now anyway, so it's about 5 minutes or something like that, which isn't bad at all, I'd say. I just hope I don't start babbling on about anything random, which I could be thinking about. Cause honestly, when I started talking about some shit like hype just then, yes, I think I might have been imagining it, but when I did that, I just snapped out of it all of a sudden, and all I saw was my plane veering eerily to the right. So I don't want a repeat of that scare, if you know what I mean. I would like to keep the plane very much steady as we go into this landing. I can see an airport just inside the city there, but as this is obviously a float plane, there's not really much need to use the airport. I mean, I don't know if we could even make an airport with a float plane, and there's not much point anyway, as we are, of course, tasked with going to the Friday Harbour. So not much point in standing in the way of... I just stopped myself again then, because I was going to say something stupid again. I was just... okay, maybe not. There's no point standing in the way of the mission objectives, yeah? I'm pretty sure I was going to say something else stupid just then, completely unrelated to this game, but, stopped myself right at the last minute, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. We just have to land in the water now and maybe circle around past the bit of land and into the harbour where we will drop the people off. And then we'll be done diddly done. So let's start a reasonably rapid descent here. Maybe just take a bit of power off. We don't want to overdo it and completely miss something, do we? Actually, looking at it, it is quite a way, so we'll keep the throttle on full power, but we will keep descending. Hopefully we can squeeze through that gap there and then turn left, where it will hopefully lead us to the harbour, which is obviously our objective. And that will mean that the mission will be completed, which would be very good for us. And my tiredness as well, as it would mean that I can actually go to sleep or something, because before I start spouting random shit again. I'm already daydreaming, I think, with some of the things I'm thinking of saying, but... oh well, we're nearly there. 4.6 nautical miles now, I think. Yep, 4.6 now, okay. And we need to really start going down now as we come towards Friday Harbour. Just have to get past the San Juan Islands. San Juan Islands. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Oh, fucking yawning. That's the. I actually love how I've barely yawned during this flight. And I yawn in most of my gaming commentaries, honestly. For no apparent reason, what the fuck is this? Yeah, for no apparent reason, I just tend to yawn in, I just tend to yawn while recording my videos, and I have no clue why that is. Because I'm certainly not bored. I mean, I really do like making these videos for entertainment purposes for anybody who's watching. And we're also overspeeding, so let's pull up a bit here. We don't want to go overspeed on their ass. Port arriving at Friday Harbour. We're obviously very close now then. Right, let's make sure we don't crash into the water. Okay, actually let's save, as this is a pretty key. It's a key point in the mission, really, isn't it? Okay, there's Friday Harbour. Let's put the throttle to idle and descend slowly until we hit the water. I've seen calmer approaches in my life, but if we can just touch down calmly with our... There we go, it's quite good. Okay, quick. I'm not gonna... Right, put the things down. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we're gonna make this. No, we're not. Okay, pull up. Actually, wait, let's just spin around. Spin around and maybe we can make it. I have to put a bit of power in, unfortunately. Turn! Turn the plane! Yay, okay. Where the fuck is the harbour gone? Oh, it's over there. Shit. Oh, we're actually really close, you know. 1 second, if I can just get it all the way around. Please don't get beached on the damn pier again. For the love of God, don't. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck here for a while. Oh, please say this thing can turn around quickly enough. It's not gonna be able to. Right, just shut the engine off. Oh wow, we're in a bit of trouble here, admittedly. Yeah, it's not gonna turn quickly enough. Honestly, no, we're screwed here. Excellent. Right, 1 second. I'll just have to edge us off the pier again. As soon as we are off the pier, I'll try and get us over there, and with some luck, we'll make it. But we probably won't. Just get the plane off the frickin' pier. Fuck knows as to why we can even get stuck on this thing. I mean, I would much rather we just rebounded off the pier, you know what I mean? If we just rebounded off the pier and, you know, back in a random direction, I would not mind at all. But, unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that. But as soon as I see this edge off the pier, I know we're going to start freaking flying away, so I'll need to hit the... I need to hit the cut throttle button as soon as we start going. Come on, plane. You can do it. Come on. Come on, plane. 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 You're nearly there. You're nearly there, plane. Oh, I raised the rudders, and all of a sudden it came off the... It actually came off of the pier. Maybe that has something to do with this, I don't know. Right, again, we're not going to be able to turn very well here. Oh dear lord. This is not good at all. 1 second. What if I just put the rudders up? Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. One second, guys. I'll just split the video until I get this sorted, because I know you're gonna be bored out of your mind here. Right, so I just said screw it to getting the things, to getting the plane off the pier, and I reload the mission. So hopefully we can get it right this time. So just touch down. The frickin' throttle's on idle here, you know. I don't know why it's taking the piss to start. Okay, right. Okay, it's down. Rudder. Yes, rudder. It feels a lot better doing the rudder. Okay, please, for the love of God, stop. Oh God, I just opened the exit. One second, I've got this, I've got this. I have actually got this, guys. Don't you worry. I know I make false promises sometimes, but I promise you, I've got this. I have got this. I apologise for the amount of fuck-ups in this mission, guys, but I'm really not experienced with float planes at all. Either way, let's just try and get to the damn harbour as quickly as we possibly can. Just need to turn around. I really hope we don't have to line up, otherwise we're never gonna make it. Never in a million years are we gonna do this, but if we just have to stop near the harbour, then we should be okay, I would say. Right, if we can stop here. Oh dear. Yes! Perfect parking! Okay. Oh god, wow, that was bad. Right, yeah guys, so I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, I do apologise for my randomly going off course and speaking about random shit, and also my horrible attempts at flying a float plane. But otherwise, if you have enjoyed them, please like, comment, subscribe, favourite, share with your friends. Stay tuned for episodes of Flight Simulator X Gold Edition. If you have any suggestions for games that I can play on this channel, then leave your suggestion in the comment section below. And I'll add the game to my to-do list. Thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day. Cheers. Bye.